My lord! I, Shenbuhai, have returned. Wei has stopped its attack on Nuzheng. The state is in a bloodbath. The ladder has been destroyed. The blood of the Han people has been drained. Qi's army is about to arrive.
Chancellor, I think we should not fight. Let's end this.
My lord, don't be afraid, because I'm right here. Han State will not perish. My lord, my lord. Head to the city wall and console the soldiers. All right? Let's go.
Reform. This is not the reform I want! This reform is paid with blood! Is this the great reform you've brought to me? Shenbuhai, I hate you!
My lord! My lord? Wei Yang, I'm counting on you to finish this once and for all.
Wei and Han's battle greatly weakened the once proud state of Han. Thus, the calls for reform in Han have unfortunately subsided. From then on, the state eventually collapsed. The complete failure of Shen Buhai's reforms was the greatest tragedy of the waves of reforms during that period. It showed the fragility of the bureaucratic reforms and the difficulties of carrying out reforms in that very period.
Come on!
Yeah.
Shoot them! Shoot! Attack!
The Battle of Mali marked a shift of power during the Warring States period. The hegemony of Wei was brutally destroyed. The era of Wei's great power came to an end. Qin rose to power and the Warring States period entered a new phase.
Yeah. Whoa.
Your Highness, Chief Minister, Longu's troop is taking no action. This means his troop is here to guard against the army of Qin.
It seems the tide has really turned. Wei's state is now afraid of Qin's state.
The court of Wei must be in total chaos.
Good. Very good.
Your Majesty. Although our king caught a cold, he still comes to court today. This is a blessing to our state.
The good health of our king is a blessing to our state.
As ordered by the king, the post-war affairs will be taken care of by me. The Chancellor will give a report on the battle with Qi.
My king, in the battle at Maling, many of our soldiers died. Fortunately, the prince made a brilliant move. He led 30,000 cavalry out of the siege. He has saved practically the last elite force of the state of Wei. Our defeat was mainly due to Pang Juan's stubbornness. He made a wrong judgment and advanced foolishly. This led to our heavy defeat.
Who disagrees?
We all agree, Your Highness.
All right. The court will go to decide on Pang Zhen's funeral. Please share with us your thoughts.
Pang Juan lost the battle and damaged the state's reputation. We should discard his body in the wild and let wild animals feast upon his flesh.
Are there any objections?
This is ridiculous! This is madness!
General Long, you know during the battle, you were hiding in Heishi. Why did you come to the court?
I wasn't in that battle, but I know exactly what happened. The Prince and Chancellor were both eager to pursue and attack Qi's army. The troops were forced to do so. After entering Maling Pass, General Pang Juan asked the Prince and Chancellor to lead the next troops to the mouth of the pass to aid with the attack. He led the main troop to fight in the battle with Qi's army. The Prince and Chancellor didn't enter the pass. When the fight began, they left all the troops in combat and retreated immediately. They were safe. They were never under siege. General Pang Juan led so many victories. He died in a tragic battle. The court of Wei should honor his many years of service. But instead you frame him, destroy his reputation. And you even wanted to harm his body. Let me ask you, would the court of a great state do something so offensive like this?
General Long, you dare defend Pang Juan and insult His Highness?
Tell me, is Wei State going to prosper? Or is it going to perish?
Imperial soldiers!
Your Highness!
Apprehend Long Gu and behead him!
General Long has been loyal and brave. Please forgive him, Your Majesty.
Even if I die today, it wouldn't matter. Because the state of Wei is going to perish!
Take the general and put him to death.
Throw Long Gu in prison! Wait for a trial!
Thank you, Your Majesty.
My king! My king! Get the physician!
What are you all still doing here? Well, anyone who disrupts the court will be executed. After 2 victories, the expansion of Qi is a success. A toast to this.
Cheers!
Cheers.
After defeating Wei, both of you will be promoted to Marquis, and we will manage the state of Qi together. So tell me, what should be our next move?
Your Majesty, the decline of Wei marks the beginning of Qi's hegemony. Qi should take this opportunity to conquer the states, Song, Lu, Shi, and Shen. This will expand our territory and also increase our population. After that, we should work to unify the country. Start by going north to conquer the weak state of Yan. Then we move to the west to conquer Zhao, Wei, and Han. Lastly, we take Che and Qin. With just a decade, Qi state can definitely unify the country.
And we will gain dominance, our ultimate goal.
My king, I disagree with that.
Well then, tell me your plan for the state of Qi.
Although Qi has defeated Wei twice, Qi's foundation isn't firm yet. Firstly, our army isn't strong enough. They can't be called an elite squad in terms of how it's structured and the weapons it possesses. It's simply not enough. If not for the advisor's tactics, defeating Wei would have been hard. Secondly, Qi's reforms aren't profound. The old feudal land system is still in use, and the slavery system still exists. The peasants have little land. Fishermen and hunters don't have stable homes. The increase of population can't build the state's strength. All these show that we're not ready to unify the country yet. We are far from ready. I would suggest we take this chance to carry out profound reforms and train new troops. After 10 years, we'll plan our expansion. That would be the best.
Officer Wu Qing, hasn't Qi carried out its reforms?
Not profound ones, just the bureaucratic reforms.
You made your point.
Tell me, General Chan, was it Sun Bin's idea?
It was. I consulted Sun Bin about this.
You consult him about everything, General Tian. You truly are a humble man.
Master Sun Bin is very knowledgeable. If I disrespect the wise, then Qi would not have won twice.
We won twice because of our king, because of his strategies.
To manage a state well, we should listen to wise people. Master Sun's advice is worthwhile.
Sun Bin's tactics are all right. I'm afraid managing a state isn't his expertise.
I've heard enough. I'll need to think this through.
King has risen to power! We'd like to ask for a drinking feast for the stage!
Chief Minister, the people have requested a drinking feast.
A drinking feast? For what occasion?
They're exhilarated by Wei's defeat, so they want a drinking feast.
What did His Majesty say?
This hasn't been reported yet. He should be fine.
What did you say? That is not fine.
It's an old tradition. We have the feast after victories.
The battles were fought by the Qi. Qin only benefited from it. What is there to celebrate?
Chief Minister is absolutely right. We should make this clear to the people.
This shouldn't be encouraged. Issue a decree for everyone.
The Chief Minister decrees, people are the foundation of a state. Righteous people build prosperity. Being indulgent will lead to decline. The loss of the Wei state was not brought by the Qin. We're not entitled to a feast. He Qi hasn't been recovered. We haven't avenged the state's shame. However, the people want to drink the success of another state. Qin should be ashamed. Now, everyone should watch your own behavior, so we'll be strong and take revenge. Celebrating other success will only weaken your mind.
Recover Hashi! Avenge our shame! Recover Hashi! Avenge our shame! Recover Hashi! Avenge our shame!
This decree you've made has enlightened the citizens of Qin. Excellent work. The focus of today's meeting is our next step for Qin State. Tell me, what are your thoughts?
I'd like to hear Chief Minister's plan.
Chief Minister, please go first.
Your Majesty, the next move for Qin State depends on the overall situation. After the battle, Wei State has collapsed, and Qi can't replace Wei's position yet. The states in Shandong will definitely fight against one another. Meanwhile, the reforms of Qin have been completed, the state has become stronger, and the people are united. This is a golden opportunity, Your Majesty.
Without a controlling power, there are only states fighting against one another.
Yes, this is an opportunity for Qin.
What should Qin do in this state of chaos?
We move the capital to Shanyang, and then recover Hechi.
After that?
Go from Hangu and claim the Central Plains. So, tell me, who should be assigned?
Assign Magistrate Wang and also Chief Du to move the capital. Jiangjian, Ying, and I will take care of recovering Hechi.
How about Ze'an? He often comes to me and says he wants to fight in battles.
I think that he should continue to guard this place so he can be here and defend the state in case Chu and Wei join forces.
You're right. Hey, what about me?
Your Majesty, you should stay in Shanyang and supervise the move.
No. We should swap. You supervise, and I fight.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Please don't.
Don't. That's inappropriate.
Why is that?
Firstly, moving the capital involves many aristocratic families and nobles. Only you and the Duchess can deal with them. I cannot do that.
And your second point? When it comes to battles, I'm more experienced.
Actually, allow me to tell you that in private.
After Shaoliang, for nearly 20 years, I have not fought.
Your Majesty, you don't have to go to battlefields. This is truly a blessing.
Chief Minister is right.
You should govern the state, huh?
All right, I'll govern the state. That's settled. Chief Minister, do we stand a good chance in recovering He territory?
A good chance.
Qin and Wei have fought for years. I'm not sure which state will win this time.
Allow me to be frank. Your fight with Wei started at a young age, Your Majesty. You remember well their large number of supplies and weapons, and their endurance. You may easily be overcautious. As for me, I do not have such memories. I do not have a feud with the Wei state either. I can assess the overall situation more easily. I can make decisions more objectively. All in all, opportunities won't wait. The situation may change if we hesitate.
There are 80,000 soldiers in Heshi territory. It's not difficult for Wei to have 100,000 men. Qin's victory isn't assured when it comes to military strength.
But military strength isn't the only way to win.
Qin is wealthy and strong, but it's hard to say if we have surpassed Wei.
Your Majesty, you're only thinking of Qin's supplies. Those aren't all of the state's power.
All of the state's power?
People's spirits, the army's morale, unity of the court, and our strategies are all Qin's state power.
So what you're telling me is, Qin's state power has surpassed Wei's?
Exactly. Qin's state power has never come from its supplies.
Where does the state power come from?
Qin's foundation is its people. The court is the soul. Your Majesty, do you have concerns?
Commander. Who will be the commander? Chou Ying isn't ready yet, and Master Qian cannot lead again.
I see your concern, Your Majesty.
Chief Minister, you handle state affairs. Let me lead the army.
No. I'll lead the army and recover Hechi.
Can you lead an army?
Don't you remember what I said in Chenkang, Your Majesty?
You said your teacher had asked you to study military art.
He believed I had a talent for military art, so he asked me to study it first.
And did you follow his advice?
Yes, I studied it for 5 years before changing to law.
Goodness. The state of Qin is truly blessed to have you.
Although I don't have any experience in battles, I should be able to recover Hechi.
You never speak empty words, so I trust you. You will be my general.
Oh, thank you for your trust, Your Majesty.
Let's go. Young, oh Young. Chief Minister, when you come back from Heshi in victory in Shanyang, a big banquet will be waiting for you.
Brother? Hashi has problems with his mission.
What a nuisance. Let him wait. I'm busy.
But brother, you've asked him to maintain Wei's diplomatic relationships, and he's been traveling quite a lot.
Oh, goodness, this is so annoying. All right. Help me get changed.
Brother, put this on. You'll catch a cold.
How can I when I'm so hot with anger? Let's just go.
Very well.
Your Majesty, I have returned.
Chancellor Weishi. So, tell me about your problem.
My king, the state of Wei is now in a predicament. It's a pressing matter. I've come to ask you to make a plan as soon as possible.
Pressing matter? How pressing is this?
The situation of the 5 states changed overnight. The state of Qin is being unusual lately.
Very well. That's enough. Stop talking about Qin. Just talk about the big states in the Central Plains.
Han and Zhao have allied with Qi to fight against Wei. They are no longer in alliance with us. Chu and Yan are seeking land from us.
What? How dare they seek the land from us?
Chu seeks the 9 cities in Huai Bay. Yan seeks the 4 cities in the north. If the land isn't ceded, they will go against us and ally with Qi, Han, and Zhao.
Diplomatic relations. This is ridiculous.
Wait. What did the King of Qi say?
The king spoke with a hint of menace.
What did he say? Is he going to attack Wei?
The king said, Wei state is over. Pang Zhuan's corpse was fed to the dogs, and Long Gu is in jail.
All right, I understand. I have to handle some state affairs. Chancellor, you should get some rest.
Please wait, my king. There's still something I have to report. This is a more pressing matter.
Tell me everything in one go now.
My king, I went to the state of Qin. Although I didn't meet the Duke or Wei Yang, I sensed something very unusual happening.
Enough already. Qin State again? Something unusual? Brother, I think he's being possessed by Pang Zhuan.
Shut up.
Qin's court and people are busy. I think they're doing military training. It's obvious they're plotting against Wei. This isn't trivial.
The state of Qin can barely defend itself. They're like a stray dog. What's so unusual?
You can report to the Chancellor about this matter. I've got urgent matters to deal with.
Renowned old men like you should stay in a learning institute.
You are a chancellor. I am a chancellor too. Why are you mocking me?
Mocking you? Chancellor. You're a renowned scholar, Hoshi. Don't you know what your title means? Let me tell you. It just means you're a diplomat.
After some hardship, the reforms of Qin have been completed. The project of building and moving its capital to Xianyang was also completed. From then on, Xianyang became the new capital of the state of Qin. With a long-standing tradition of farming in the fields and raising livestock, the state of Qin finally got a stable and sophisticated political, economical, and cultural center. The state is now ready to recover its lost land, He territory.
Oh, Your Majesty. Deputy General Jinbi wants to meet with you.
Did he say what this is about?
He said it's an urgent military matter.
Let him see the Prince and the Chancellor first.
Yes.
We'll go east in secret. Wrap the horses' hooves with cloth. Soldiers should not start any fires. Chaying leads, then Jingjian, and then the commander's tent. We do not aim to move fast. We aim to move without being noticed.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
General Jinbi. So, have you verified this piece of intelligence?
I've checked it myself. It's accurate.
Unbelievable.
What military intelligence does Jinbi have to tell us?
Respect to your majesty.
Tell me.
Yes, your majesty. Qin's troops are entering He. Intentions unknown.
Qin's intentions have been unknown for so many years, General. What makes you think that this is such an urgent situation? Is this what you call intelligence?
I think Qin state is trying to recover He.
Then their intentions are obvious, is it not?
My apologies. The situation in He is critical.
Oh, Jinbi. As a general, you must stay calm. Don't panic just like that. Do you understand?
I understand.
Good. Remember that. Don't behave like Longu. That man has always been stubborn.
We need support, my king. Please send troops to He to get ready for battle.
Prince, Chancellor, share your thoughts. How should we handle this matter?
My king, I think that the state of Qin may not be attacking He.
That's right, brother. Qin doesn't have a new army. I don't think they dare to provoke the army of Wei with their military.
Your Highness, Chancellor, they've arrived at Luo River. This is not a question of dare.
Show some respect.
As Commander-in-Chief, you should remain calm and do not panic.
Although we lost, we're still strong. Even the 5 states in Shandong won't fight us. Qin is the poorest among all states. It's surprising to me that they're even targeting He. However, General Jinbi is a cautious person. There is no doubt his intelligence is reliable.
My king, the intelligence is accurate.
Go back to He at once to get more information. Find out if it was just a pretense or if they're really attacking. Prince, Chancellor, work with the Commander-in-Chief to start gathering food supplies and form the army. Make sure everything is well prepared. Do you understand?
Order received, Your Majesty.
树下，还等你。
悬崖布勒玛的狮王，悬崖布勒玛的狮王。